Korea assists Afghan refugees in Iran. The government of Korea has donated $2.5 million to further assist the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, or UNHCR, and the United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF, in their work together to bring relief to approximately 7,000 Afghans seeking shelter in Iran. 2 new sites near border areas are under construction and will provide access to clean water and showers, as well as laundry and sanitation facilities. As many as 300,000 Afghans are believed to have entered Iran in 2021. Korea's latest allocation of funds brings its total contributions to the country for aiding their displaced neighbors to about $30 million over the last 7 years. Korea is a laureate of 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection and Peace. We are touched by your continuous care and support for those in need, dear Korea, UNHCR, and UNICEF. May we soon greet a world filled with peace and God's gracious kindness.
United States researchers determine mechanism by which COVID-19 virus evades immunity. Scientists from Ohio State University have observed that the SARS-CoV-2 virus can circumvent the immune system by spreading directly from cell to cell. It was noticed that the spike protein sections of the invader facilitate this type of transmission. The body's neutralizing antibodies are not effective at stopping this kind of cell-to-cell transmission, and this is postulated as to why vaccinated individuals and people with natural immunity by previous coronavirus exposure have been experiencing reinfection. The scientists are planning additional studies to explore more deeply the specifics of cell-to-cell viral spreading. The research has been published in the peer-reviewed journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Thank you, Ohio State University researchers, for helping to further discover how the COVID-19 virus proliferates within the body. In divine grace, may the world soon go vegan to cleanse the energetic origins of COVID, as well as to prevent potential future zoonotic diseases.
Biodiversity revived with forest corridors in Australia. Recent surveys confirm that the Atherton Tablelands wildlife corridors in Australia's Queensland state have helped restore diverse flora and fauna in the region. Built in the 1990s, the landscape linkages consist of the Donaghy's Corridor, the Peterson Creek Wildlife Corridor, and the Lakes Corridor joining Lake Eacham, Lake Barine, and Curtin Fig National Parks to Wurunanan National Park. Since 2000, the diversity of naturally regenerating plant species has doubled, with thriving ferns, orchids, palms, rattans, shrubs, trees, and vines. Mobile vertebrates have been playing the key role of dispersing the seeds of fruit-bearing plants, including winged frugivore persons such as bowerbirds, channel-billed cuckoos, figbirds, and fruit doves. Various parties contributed to the success of the forest corridors, including the Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service and the nonprofit Trees for the Evelyn and Atherton Tablelands. The state of Queensland is a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance recipient and a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion laureate. Bravo, all groups involved. May we urgently re-establish wildlife connectivity to help restore Earth's declining biodiversity and heaven's illuminating guidance.
German researchers create more efficient perovskite solar cell. Scientists from Germany's Helmholtz Institute Erlangen-Nuremberg for Renewable Energy, or HyERN, have managed to develop a steady-performing cell using perovskite-based solar technology. The cells currently operate at an efficiency of 20.9%, and with further refinement, a scientist involved believes they could reach up to 25%. Perovskite panels can be produced at lower temperatures and use cheaper materials, thus making the end product more affordable. The new cells also manage to function with almost optimal performance at higher temperatures for a test period of 1,400 hours, which means they may be suitable for real-world applications due to their stability. Great news, HyERN researchers, on your advancement in solar technology. In the blessings of the Providence, may your work help to lead the way into a zero-carbon future for all.
Retirement residents engage in labor of love for homeless individuals. Peggy Yao, a resident of Harmony Senior Living in Greensboro, North Carolina, USA, worried about people without shelter having to sleep on the cold, wet ground. She wanted to help by making sleeping mats from upcycled plastic bags. Some of the ladies in the center joined Ms. Yao in assembling the pads, each consisting of more than 2,000 bags interlocked together. Ms. Yao explained that the project has been very enlightening for the ladies involved. She shared, "My daily prayer is, Lord, lead me to do or say something to make somebody's day a little brighter." With COVID-19 present in the community, Caring Peggy has also made over 700 face masks in the last few months, giving these away to locals. A big thank you, loving Peggy Yao and fellow residents, for your thoughtfulness and compassion. May you inspire others to help those in need in celestial comfort.
Olympian becomes inspirational brand ambassador for vegan plant-based meat company. Neeraj Chopra, the athlete who won the gold medal for India in the men's javelin throw at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, is known to be a promoter for a compassionate vegan world. The India-based vegan food company, gull-people, has appointed this national hero who brought the country its first gold medal in athletics as its brand ambassador. Abhishek Sinha, the CEO and co-founder of gull-people, said, "Team gull-people is proud to welcome Neeraj Chopra to our shared mission to make the world a more compassionate place. Congratulations, Neeraj Chopra and gull-people, on your partnership to bring the benevolent plant-based diet to the forefront of the Indian public's attention. In heaven's uplifting support, may all people embrace the benevolent vegan diet, as it is the best for both themselves and the world."
United Kingdom gull-people charity receives global support. Bird Aid in Hailsham, England, has successfully raised over £170,000 with donations from people from as far away as Australia, Norway, and the United States to purchase the land it is on and thus ensure the nonprofit's continued survival. Owners Julia Gould and her husband Ian set up Bird Aid 8 years ago after seeing the need for a safe haven dedicated to disabled gull-people. The sanctuary can house up to 250 injured avian members and is home to 100 permanent residents, while also offering autistic adults or individuals with learning disabilities opportunities to volunteer. Herring gull-people are an endangered species, and this caring sanctuary helps these special friends. Such wonderful news, Bird Aid, on your continuing to shelter gull-people. We salute your enduring kindness, Ian and Julia Gould, and the many donors across the globe. May the beautiful gull-people thrive in a loving world in the mercy of the divine.